Well, hello everybody. Truman and I are working on bank robbing bunnies, and although the game is designed and we had all the temporary audio, what happens, what always happens, is when you try and put it together like as a final product, there's so many tweaks and things that you find are wrong. And one of the interesting ones I had this time was I had our detective gets to go and interview the driver of a van and a passenger in the van. In that this section was so long. You were playing this game of Guess Who with the victims of a robbery, and then you get in your car and drive off to see the police and you talk to the police, and it just went on and on and on, and it was too long. So what I've decided to do is I would like to cut that, I've split it. And what I've been working on this morning is that when you play the game, you interview the drivers, the victims of the crime, but the next time you play, you talk to the police. And it alternates backwards and forwards. And this actually, in the interviewing of the victims, you do have a chance to win one of the songs, one of the audio tokens. So winning this one, you can only get to do it every other time you play. I thought I'll have my spreadsheet here, which turned out to be wrong. I'll play a little bit so you can hear.
I've got word of a robbery believed
this
to be by
one is going to be
bunnies.
with the police, so
If
you
it
talk to
really
the
is
police.
then this
I'll
would
skip
make
through
the
a bit.
third year of... Looks like one of the cop cars drove into a tree. Hello, officer. I'm Detective Eigerman.
Now, the reason this was a real problem, because there is a clue that you find, but it depended on what the bunnies did. But now the scene is split, so it also depended where you found the clue depended on which version you were playing. It became so complicated.
Wait. The beachfront casino. Well, this is the weakest clue, but I'm gonna call it in. Dispatch, this is Eigerman.
Go ahead, Detective.
Look, this is probably nothing, but I have a weak link between the bank robbing bunnies and the beachfront casino. I'd like you to get the word out that anything suspicious or out of the ordinary around the beachfront casino, no matter how small, needs to be responded to rapidly.
Affirmative, Detective. We'll relay the message to all units in the area.
There's no mistaking when you say it.
This is the news.
Okay, I realised I'm not making this video very well today. I've done it in the wrong order. That's the second part. The first part, what should happen now when we play it, we should get a completely different scene. There's no talking to the police. We're just going to talk to the victims. So we'll try it.
Okay, I think I'll talk to the driver first. Hello there, my name's Detective Eigerman. Why don't you tell me what happened?
We were driving along, and all of a sudden this tall, slim woman in a bunny mask walked out into the road. She had an assault rifle, so I
That
tried...
in itself is actually quite complicated because the description you get is different depending on how you've played the game. So I made this way too complicated for myself, and I haven't really explained it very well today. But when you play it, it should all be seamless. You'll play the game, you'll talk to the witnesses. Next time you come round and play the game again, you'll go off and talk to the police. So you'll get a completely different scene each time you play the game. Right, let's have a look at the pool game.
Take some time to relax and unwind. Who's in the mood for a few drinks and a game of pool?
So the difficulty on this one with the pool game was we wanted some background music, but getting the background music to kind of line up with the audio so that it
I'm a materialistic
feels
girl.
natural takes a lot of effort.
In a materialistic world.
Well, this is the intro. I'm making this video really badly today. I just
My goodness,
don't have my
love
video
the
production head on, I think.
Let's play pool.
Let's play pool. Okay, and hopefully my music sounds nice now.
I break. Nothing potted. Playboy, you're up.
The pool game came about
Playboy?
largely
Can I
because
ask?
we needed a conversation.
When you were being sent to prison,
when you were
But
first
it's
going
boring
in?
to listen. We need to
Were
play
you
something.
frightened?
I was kind of frightened.
And the blues music
I think
needs
I was
to
trying to
flow
put on a
through.
brave face.
But then she met me and cheered right up.
I'm going for the 9 ball. Ah, it's in the middle of the table.
Worst thing, we always miss.
Press A for power, B for accuracy, or C for spin. Ah, dang it, I missed.
Okay, now it's my turn. Well, I missed.
Everybody
again,
misses
Playboy.
today.
I'm going for the 9 ball. This is an easy shot, but it needs accuracy. Just like a pro.
And now we should carry on with the
I
story.
think what I was asking is, how scary is it going to prison for the first time?
Why are you asking this, honey? Are you planning on going to prison?
I don't know. I think I'm just making a mental preparation.
And now you can hear
We
Megan,
take big risks, and
our
that means
actress
if something
Megan,
goes
and
wrong,
how her
I
voice
could be facing prison.
does all three
If
characters.
that were
And
to happen, then
you
I
forget
want to
that
be
it's just
mentally
one
prepared.
person.
13 ball. This is an easy shot, but it needs accuracy. Get in there.
I haven't made this video very well today. I'm thinking on too many things. Making a video wasn't one of them. Anyway, you can see where we're at now. We've got about half of the game completed with all the audio files. We're now just going through and tweaking everything and making that it's a really nice flowing experience, and that it's enjoyable, and that it's fun, and there's no boring parts, and that it's exciting in all the right places. So it's coming together, and it's probably coming a little bit sooner than I thought. I'll let you know as soon as we're ready.